Let's give a round of applause for our judge, Malika Lore. She was raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Malika has over a decade of experience in the fashion industry and holds a Bachelor of Arts in Fashion Design. She founded Malika Lowe Bridal in 2017, offering custom bridal designs, featured in Wisconsin Bride magazine and several wedding blogs. She brings a wealth of expertise and insight. Malika Lore.
Up next, we have Banya Shong. Please give a warm welcome to Banya Shong, an internationally recognized Hmong American music artist, actor, and creative producer. Her career, a testament to pursuing one's dream, showcases her dedication to women's empowerment and self-love. Banya's journey as a self-taught artist makes her a unique and valuable voice to this year's panel.
Okay, and last but definitely not least, our third judge is Ngo Sheng Shong. She is a passionate Hmong dancer with 20 years of experience, currently leading the Southeast Asian Dance Program. Ngo Sheng's love for cultural clothing and design shines through. Her recent Audience Choice Award at the UW Stout Fashion Show 2022 for her modern fashion line speaks volume about her talent. Please give a round of applause for our judge, Ngo Sheng Shong.
As judges of the Healing Through Fashion Showcase, do you promise to evaluate each design fairly and honestly, focus on its merits, and treat every participant equally? If you do accept this role with the oath, please say, "Yes, I do."
what inspired this specific outfit, or your thought process behind it, or even what kind of message were you trying to convey in this?
Yeah, so for the Mong Lilu fabric, I want it to be its own focus. That's why it's separate from the other line. With the fabrications, the floral prints, and the vibrant colors, it's definitely something that I'm not always used in my design style, so that was a challenge for me. So I wanted to do a splash of me, which is something that is voluminous and full of ruffles and a darker tone. And so with this piece of fabric, it can be transformed into 3 different dresses. And so it could be a gown drape dress when it's tied at the neck, or when it's tied at the waist, it is another whole maxi dress. Or if you can just completely disregard it, it's a very simple cocktail dress. Having it being a transformative dress, it ties in with a message where it is a transformation within oneself. And so that's why I created this challenge piece.
Beautiful work, beautiful work. So I'm just reflecting on the overall, all the models coming out. May you share a little bit more of just the order of the models coming out? Like what was the order? What was the intention behind the order?
The intention behind it is basically, so it is the few designs are more complex, and there's more layers, where it gradually simplifies itself into one piece. I did it like that because it ties in with inspiration. So we gradually transform ourselves in terms of when we take the heavy noises and all the full coverage off. It's simply just us.
Hello. Hello, Ngozi. First of all, I just want to comment, I love the aesthetic theme. I kind of noticed the settling color scheme that you have going on, and then right into the navy. Your pattern development is really beautiful. I'm looking at the seam lines, everything looks very settled. And I just do want to ask, how does this collection pave the way for your future work, or the direction you see your brand taking?
I am someone that loves dress, couture, and wedding design. But lately I've been very fascinated with menswear as well as streetwear. And so I feel like this collection is a great representation of that, and where I'm merging the two together. I'm bringing something that is streetwear into a very formal event using suiting materials. And so I feel like with this collection, it is definitely something that I'm very much more proud of and more confident, because this line it shows a little bit of a punkiness and sportiness, but also very chic and sophisticated, which is definitely a lot more me.
Thank you, and I definitely see it representing you and your authentic self, so I love that.
Thank you.
Hello, Ozma. Your line is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. In the Hmong culture, your theme color is beautiful. Definitely what Hmong people do wear, bright colors like that. I love it.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you, how did you determine the overall theme or the connection among the individual pieces in your line?
I first designed the main piece, and then from there I kind of took the elements of the sleeves and I dispersed it all over the collection. Another thing that you will find in all of the pieces except this one, because this one is the main piece, they all have some sort of corset that has the fabric, and the fabric I kind of chose it to be the wounds representation. So we all have wounds, and sometimes it's very visible, sometimes it's not. We all have it in different places, and that's where and how it started.
I noticed the corsets too. I noticed it was front and back.
Yes.
And I do want to say you did flawlessly well.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
So I know you mentioned the word warrior, and in your own words, can you describe to me what these pieces meant in light of the word warrior?
So, starting with the main piece, I want the main piece to be the showstopper. And when we think of warriors, we think of the cape that they wear. In wars and when they come back, they always have that soldier eye, but what we don't pay attention to is their clothes, and sometimes you see these rips on them or the dirt. And I chose to flip that idea, and instead of having the cuts and the dirt and whatever mess that's on it, have lights. For every single milestone that you cross, a light pops in. You just have to see it. But then with the other looks of the collection, each look stands for a step of healing, because this collection is about healing. So one stands for shattered, like when you're shattered at the moment. One stands for the corset. It's like, okay, the wound is there and it's covering me. But then the one after, it's like, okay, it's all over the side. So now I'm getting rid of it. It's not there. And when you get to a point, to the final look where it's not really visible, but it's still there and it makes you very strong, that's how the whole collection comes together.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Hello, great job.
Thank you.
What was the most challenging thing with bringing your line together, and how did you overcome that?
The most challenging thing I've ever came across was installing lights in a satin fabric and using hammers and wires. This is not my profession. I never thought I'll be doing this, but the idea of making holes into a satin fabric and making sure it doesn't fray, and then on top of that making sure the light is placed properly, and then you have to cover it with glue, and then you have to line it properly, and then you have to sew it all together and make sure the battery is still there, so when you click with the remote control it still works. So this was definitely something that was challenging. I think it took more than 100 hours to finish the veil, but after all, when you see the final results, it's beautiful. Thank you.
part of this process was the most healing for you?
I would say the process that was most healing would be going through photos of my dad and selecting and looking at photos and choosing those photos as inspiration. So I choose those photos as my mood image, actually. And then on top of that, I also utilized the pattern that, so when he passed, I utilized this pattern for a tie and a sock for him. And so that was like the key, the signature print that I wanted to stand for.
Hello, Pachang. I just want to say that you did a phenomenal job. I love that you came out with almost like the same shoes that all your models wore. Literally represents your dad and what you've spoken in your healing story. And my deepest condolences to you as well. I do just want to ask too, like, what was the most challenging aspect of designing this collection, and like, how did you overcome it? Like, I know you explained a little bit about your father, and during this process with the pregnancy that came along the way. What were there other challenges that you also faced that you did not mention in there? Maybe anything about your technical designs or your just anything? I would love to know.
Yeah, on top of the inspiration and finding inspiration, making sure that I capture him. I would say from a technical standpoint, I've never really worked with knits like that. So working with knits were a little challenging. And then being able to, I've never really done utilitarian details. So like cargo pockets, like buttons, and like even this jacket, like it was very different from my personal aesthetic. So those are the challenges that I did have.
Hi, Pacheng. So I could feel your dad throughout your entire line. I would just like to know what do you think your dad would say?
I'm sorry. I think he would tell me good job. He supported me through this, so I think he'll say.
May I just ask which outfit do you feel like was most like your father?
I think a lot of it represented him like each piece represented him the most. I would say because he was such an avid squirrel hunter, he wore a lot of like jackets and stuff. So cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would like to thank the Wisconsin Humanities Grant in helping make this showcase possible. The Healing Through Fashion Showcase supports Wisconsin Humanities' mission to strengthen our community through educational and cultural programs that build connections and understanding among people of all backgrounds and beliefs throughout the state. So the winners for the People's Choice tonight is Gao Li Heng.
And the winner of the $3,000 prize is
I would like to thank my team, WUCMAA, my husband, for all the hard work they've helped support me throughout the past 7 months. Thank you, guys.